so you gonna change the law, so.
All right, we gonna get it going. Even though it is raining right now, we gonna get it going. You gotta keep pushing regardless what happens to you. You gotta keep pushing. All right. Verse 2. I don't have time for a pessimist. I'm gonna edit all this out, man. All right, we gotta keep it going. No matter what happens, we got thunder, we got rain in the background. It's cool. We gonna keep working through it. Verse 2. I don't have time for a pessimist, exorcist, big will turn my demons. I don't have time for a pessimist. I don't have time for pessimistic thoughts, for people that want to bring me down. You know, I'm already coming from that background and that mindset. You know, I don't have time to be around what I'm trying to grow away from. Exorcist. So like imagine pessimism or negative thoughts or anything like that being exorcised from your body like demons, you know. Exorcist. Big will turn my demons. Big will keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Big will turn my demons. I'm turning my demons. Transmuting these negative thoughts into a bright and positive future. Yeah. I hold my head up, flash the wrist as it fit. Lame motherfucker, I'm cheesing. Self-explanatory. Hold my head up, flash my wrist. This is my time as it fit. Lame motherfucker, I'm cheesing. Everybody tired like a Michelin man. Lame motherfucker gonna pretend that he can. Everybody tired out here, man. Everybody's tired, you know, and in reality, you're just tired of what you're doing to yourself, man. You live life, you live right, you change your habits, you change what you're doing to yourself, and you'll have more energy. There's no reason you should be sleeping until like 3 or 2 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not shitting on nobody, but I'm just saying, like, when there's so much life out here to live and so much that you can do with your time, there's abundance out here, man. Everybody tired, man. You know, because you doing things, you gouging yourselves with like rich foods and overeating. And, you know, when you're not gouging on rich foods, you're smoking or drinking, you know. You're doing all these things that incapacitate you to the point where you can't think, you know. You're consuming so much pleasure and living for so much pleasure that you can't think because you stuffed yourself. You can't think, you can't do anything but sleep when you're full. Same thing when you're drunk. Same thing when you high, you know? Lame motherfucker gonna pretend that he can. A lame motherfucker is gonna pretend that he on the same level as you, or she is on the same level as you, instead of taking their time in solitude and like reflecting on who they are and what they lack and trying to build it up the real way. They're gonna fake that shit because they uncomfortable with the presence that's you and you know that you give off. They're gonna pretend that they can do what you can do, as opposed to doing it the hard way. It's not hard. And doing that work on themselves and spending that time with themselves. They're gonna pretend that they can so they don't feel left out because they still seeking that attention and that validity, you know, from others, you know. And people can sense that shit. You can't hide, bro. People are part of spirit. You can't hide. They can sense that shit. Money, power, like the respect. Make a lot of money, they admiring that. That's easy. Easy. Money, power, like the respect. Make a lot of money, they admiring that. Make a lot of money just to die in a box. Like them a lot. Change, that's a part of transgression. Make a lot of money just to die in a box. Like them a lot. You make a lot of money just to die, bro. I'm gonna die. And I'm cool with that. I'm ready for that. You know, that's the ultimate reality, you know. So while you here, why don't you do some shit, bro? You know, you make all this money just to die, nigga. You ain't shit. You can't put that shit in your coffin, nigga. Make a lot of money just to die in the box. Like them a lot. You like all of that. You know, you like all these riches and shit. But at the end of the day, you gonna die. What is that money gonna do for your family? What is that money gonna do for your kids in the long run? You know, what is that money gonna teach somebody? You can give money to a fool without a mind, you know, and they'll lose that shit. But if you teach somebody, if you take time to impute something in somebody, you know, they'll know how to build wealth. They'll know how to generate that. That's the difference between rich and wealthy right there. Is a wealthy person knows how to generate wealth. You can put a wealthy person in a jungle or anywhere and they'll be able to find a way to make money or generate income or generate exactly what they want out of the world. You can have whatever you want. But a rich person is somebody that just comes into money and is not ready, so to speak, because they don't know how to generate it again. So ultimately, they have a fear of poverty. And ultimately, they won't make the investments or pay the debts that they need to, and they'll lose that money. See what I'm saying? Like them a lot. Change, that's a part of transgression. Even when that shit hurt. Even when that shit fucking hurt, bro. That's all a part. You know, that's all a part of it. Transgressions are like supposed to be like painful, you know, trials and shit. That's all a part of change. You can't escape that shit. Every single day, it rains, stops raining, sun comes out, sun goes down. Life is destined to change. We're all a part of life. We're all written by the same hand. So even if we hold our nuts and hold everything together and try not to change, you still on this fucking earth. Your feet is still on the fucking ground, bro. You gonna change. But it's all a part of you to catch that shit and to shape it into something positive, or just be a victim and pretend life is happening to you and let it become negative, you know? It's on you. I can't do it for you. Change started my exit. Change is a part of my weapon. Easy. Change started my exit. The changes that I've been going through, you know, recently, the changes that I went through, you know, that I vocalized on this album started my exit. All of these things built me up, you know, having to find something, having to find myself, realize why I think the way I think, and why I had the beliefs rooted so deep into me that I had to break away from, and I'm still trying to break from, you know, still working towards improving myself to break from to this day. You know, that started my exit. That slowly brought me up to the point where I'm exiting away from these mindsets and these unstable situations and environments. So that started my exit. Now it's my weapon, you know? Now it's the way I live. I carry myself, what I will die for, you know? I used to be the homie with a fifth in the trunk. Alcoholism runs in my family, bro. I can drink your daddy under the table. I can drink your mommy under the table. Like, that's been around me since I was, like, little, bro. Could drive you to the store drinking more than you been, with a bottle tucked underneath my, you know. That's me. That's my family. That's my heritage, man. I'm always gonna crave alcohol. I didn't have a choice, bro. It's in my family. It's in my blood. You know? So I used to be the homie, like, killing myself every single day, basically, because I couldn't fuck up. I couldn't fumble. You know, but your organs heal slow and stuff like that. So even though I'm not about to get out here and do something stupid off the drink and shit, like, my body was still dying from the inside. You know, your organs start shutting down. You start having problems like that. 20-something years old, bro. It's just crazy, bro. So now what? You know? I used to be the homie riding around and stuff, couldn't kill herself, you know? Used to be the homie with the fifth in the trunk. I done fed a couple homies, tell them get what you want. Never speak the shit. The brag is back, way back. You was bagging weed in sandwich bags, my nigga. I done fed the block before. I've always been that type of dude. I feed my homies, I give you my last, I go in five, $2.50, whatever, get a thing of pizza, feed the whole neighborhood type shit. I've been had my neighborhood jumping off some motherfucking pizzas and, some fucking chicken, man. You match some shit, get some chicken with the homies, get a juice or some shit, some Hawaiian punch, man. Like, what you know about that, man? What you know about them hugs, man? Out the motherfucking cooler, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been that dude, bro. So I've been fed the homies, bro. How could you not? Nigga sitting next to you, half your fucking life and shit, man. At that age, it's short, but it count, I fed the whole boy. I done fed a couple homies telling them get what you want. I never say that shit to brag though. It's just what you do, You never know. Opening your home up to somebody else, you never know if like you just got them through the month. Like that's why all this, like even with the COVID shit, not letting kids play together or go to other people's house. I understand safety and there's sex offenders and shit out there. But like that's what I grow up on is community. The more community you have, the better chance you have for these kids to come out right, because somebody can be like, ain't you so and so's son? Nah, don't run with them niggas. Come here. Let me tell you something. I'm your dad for today, man. Come here. I'm your mom for today, man. Come here. Extended family. It take a village to raise a kid, man. They get an expanded mind, man. Everybody, parents can't know everything. Nobody is Solomon, bro. See what I'm saying? So take that little kid in there real quick. Get on some pizza. Feed your son, feed your daughter too, feed somebody else's kid. You take them in there, They go down the block, they parents starving themselves just so they can eat. You don't even know it. You just kept their kid alive for another month. And nobody want defects in the picture, you feel me? So, it's real. You was back, way back, you was bagging weed and sandwich bag. I ain't gonna say too much on that. That is in the past, allegedly. No hip-hop cops, man. But yeah, man. You always gonna be my nigga. We come from that origin story, we come from that, bro. No matter what you doing in your life, you always gonna be my nigga. Positive or negative, bro. We grew up together. We came from here, bro. Improvise another master plan. She looking at me like, that again? Go with my heart and my soul. Hop on my way like some Africans. I'm saying it again. Like, that's the hook, baby. Hop on my way like some Africans. That's the hook, baby. Go with my heart and my soul. Hey. There you go. I said it again, like the last time, more confident if you can hear it in my voice on there. I did it again because it represents me coming to that idea, that central idea, those central ideas, and sticking with it and doubling down on it by the end of the track. That's why, like, if you really listen to my voice, you pay attention to what's going on in the song and stuff like that, you understand that it's building the entire time, Start from here, then, slowly build faith through suggesting these radical ideas in my brain. And then I start denouncing the other way of thinking, and then I finally come back to the hook and I speak that shit. I feel that shit. Song cut off. And that's part 2. Live with it. Behind the lyrics. Real DBL in the building. That's the hook, baby. I'm way like some Africans. Love with my heart and my soul.